Alright, I hope this is not too loud. You guys in the audience, let me know as well how this sounds, because I'm actually not that properly set up right now. Although I think it's more or less pretty proper enough for me to talk about things and show you guys things. So we will see how this goes. And yep, welcome. Alright, I hope this is not I should not be hearing myself. Just saying. That was a mishap. I will not do that. Alright. Anyways, okay, now that that's out of the way, we can let's get a little started with this. So first of all, one of the biggest things that I've probably been waiting for since basically like a really long time. You can say even back to, say, episode 2, where I basically played like random stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing. I was like, yo man, I want to cast spells, I want to like shoot fireballs. So basically what I did was play Force and Braver. So that's exactly what happened, and that's how it actually happened with my Force Braver from way back then. But yeah, that's kind of like a story for another time, I suppose so. But that's kind of like the origins of how I actually was interested in playing bow in the first place in this game. And I did. Until like now. Where, you know, there was a lot of issues with bow where it was like not too viable because you kind of just die easily. And you also got to play like class combinations, for example, Braver Ranger, and it's really not optimal, you know, because you don't really have the survivability of the ultimate hunter subclass. So with this, we actually get some new skills, which apparently are bugged right now in the English patch. But just to let you guys know what it is basically there's air reversal. There's air reversal JA combo. So basically like you get the JA combo when you do an air reversal. And air reversal by itself is basically you are able to just, you know, reverse yourself in the air. Just like how you do just reversal on the ground. So it's basically just a better version of that. So there's also the step JA combo and also the step jump. AKA the rings that you basically all should have on your units. You don't have to anymore. And also with the Braver changes, as you can see right here, Bow Shards Plus bonus. You already have, it's a 1-point max now. Combat Escape is a 1-point max. Katana Gear Boost right there is also a 1-point max now. But it has basically the same effects as 5 points back then. So basically Braver, you have like an extra 13 skill points, which I don't even know where to put right now. I'll probably take a look at it later and see what I can do. Maybe like min-maxing, you know, a little bit more of combining the powers of the katana to the bow and whatnot like that. Although I'm still not gonna say that I'm actually really proficient or anything in the bow. So we're gonna see what actually happens here. First of all, what I'm gonna do quickly is I'm just gonna open a Shirone exploration on super hard just to see what is going on with these changes. Normal attacks feels pretty normal. The step jump, I'm pretty sure I already have on my units. Yes, I do. I'm just gonna quickly pause this boost. So we have the double jump now. We can do that normally, and let's see what happens here. Ooh! That's actually really cool. Like, I'm just gonna say, that actually looks and feels really good. So basically, like, when you're locked on, you can kind of like move really freely. That's gonna be super good. I don't think the enemies here are necessarily the best thing for me to test stuff on, but oh, that's actually really good. Charge shots are still a little slow as normal, which is fine. Ow. You kind of just like are able to kite back a little better here and there. I'm not sure about the movements all the time though. because the fact that sometimes you can kind of like run yourself into weird positioning. Like just now, I kind of like didn't intend to actually move forwards into there, but I was not locked on, so that did not help my case. Although if I do not press the direction keys, I do not move. So that's completely fine by me. This is something I have to get used to eventually. Oh, also, the most important thing. Rapid boost right here. Skill number 4 in my sub palette. The cooldown timer is now reduced to 110 seconds from when you started, I think. So basically there. Boom. 60 seconds of activation means you only have 50 seconds of downtime for that. That's actually really good. So you have all your damage boosts, all your everything. I think the third skill this actually works on is Sharp Bomber. No, not Sharp Bomber, or Banish Arrow, sorry. I'm kind of sad that the normal attacks actually don't have the movement. Although I'm still not entirely sure what to feel about actually spamming the skills. For example, like doing that. It's kind of like you drain so much PP, but oops. That was not my intention. Either ways, the point is, like I was saying, here, Banish Arrow. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, which is fine. Ow. I'm not used to these palettes at all. I should probably just lock on. That was horrible! Why are you guys seeing me being embarrassing like this? Sorry, I didn't see. Stralos and Moonlord, hello. The bow I am actually using is actually just a Shien no Senka, which is a Shien bow. But the actual weapon camo, if you're gonna ask, is actually the Emiya's weapon from Fate. These should probably go in my storage. But yes, the Fake Spire Sword, which is Emiya's from Fate. Ow. I'm not used to this. This drains a lot of PP. Okay, I need to really get used to this. But I have literally like not touched bow for years. I don't know what Giger's doing, but I'll take it. Although the normals, in my opinion, just do a lot of damage in general. Sometimes probably even more worth than actually like the PAs itself. Yeah, like that. You see how my normals can basically just like... It does more damage than doing a penetration, I think. Yes, it does. It actually does do more damage on freaking rapid shoot. Please don't shame me. I'm not good at this, I'm telling you guys right now. Alright, let's see where's the exit so we can continue and try other stuff. But yeah, basically it's just the small movement changes like that here and there. It's not like it makes bow any more powerful or anything like that. It's just more mobility, and oh my god, that actually does a lot of damage. Maybe I'm just bad. That does a lot of damage, which is fine. Now see, the thing is like, the one thing that I would be personally just careful about is the fact that, you know, the dashing skill actually works only on 3 PAs. Number 1 being Banish Arrow right there, Penetration Arrow, and Master Shot. Only 3 of them actually does have the movement ability. So please actually be a little careful while you actually like play around. Because you might be in the mindset that, oh, I can move around no problem. This is going to be easy to dodge. Nope. Sharp Bomber still probably is more worth than freaking Final Nemesis, though, to be honest. Well, not really. Because I remember the Nemesis doing 210 there. But that was basically just a little less. I mean, I guess it's just a bit more viable because you can actually just like dodge and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I did not look at the cooldowns actually. So basically 60 seconds here. And then I think the cooldown's probably going to be like not that much. Makes arrow bow actually a little better because you can actually move around with just doing normal PAs and then just use sharp bomber to move around. And also don't forget that double jump is actually still a thing. On rapid shoot though, you actually restore your PP so fast that it's almost basically just doesn't even matter if you just spam PAs. Because like right there, just like spam, 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 okay, out of PP, charge, and basically I'm just like full now. Okay, that's cool. And also the charge shots, this does so much damage. Also, please keep into account as well that playing Braver Ranger, actually I do have standing snipe. Wait, seriously? Wait, what? Am I? No, there's no way. There's no way. Did I just see a 15-second rapid shot cooldown? No, hell no. No way. Yo, 15-second downtime on rapid shoot? Are you actually kidding me? Holy moly, no way, dude. I have to be missing something. I have to be missing something. There's something messing with my brain right now. I know, there's no way. It's... No. Holy shit, if that's true, that's insane. That's actually insane. Okay. I'm gonna let this thing time out. I'm actually gonna let this thing time out. Let's watch that. Watch that right there on number 4 in my sub palette. We have 15 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 17-second cooldown. What the fuck? Okay, this shit is legit, okay? This is actually legit. 17-second cooldown on my rapid shot. You do not need to have any courtesy using this. Literally just spam it when it's up. Literally. Like, that's it. I'm okay with this. Oh yeah, and the other thing we have to also see is that. Okay, so basic attack is just a slap there. We have the hammer, and we have the machine gun, which drains PP. That's fine. I feel like... Oh, and you have car mode. Which basically just like auto fire. This just feels weird. What? Am I supposed to click anything? No, right? Actually, what? Oh, everything hits twice. Okay. I'm okay with just pew-pewing. There's gonna be some crazy strategy of playing bow. I have to figure it out sometime later for sure. It does actually pretty good damage though, not gonna lie. I just have to figure out how to use this shit properly. I don't know what to feel about double blast from that though. I actually don't know what I'm gonna feel about that. Alright. So, I don't think anything is going to be translated yet. So, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. We're gonna probably look into that into detail quite a bit later. But so far, I guess bow actually has a lot more potential now. You can actually dodge a lot of stuff because all those like strafe moves that you have is like iframes and stuff like that as well. So that's pretty good. Right. Next, jet boots. Jet boots, jet boots, jet boots, jet boots. Yuki, please don't ask about my units. I'm embarrassed to show them on stream, okay? It's that bad. Anyways, we are going to check everything out. Well, we'll just go to Shironia again. No, actually, you know what? No. Let's go to Kuron instead. There we go. Oh, speaking of free fields, by the way, guys, for anyone interested to even like play summoner or anything like that, you can actually get all these summoner eggs here now. Oh, also, wink wink nudge nudge, all these eggs have free field enemies, which might be ramifications to when they're actually going to add the XH free fields next month. So, yeah, these are just like respectively all of the free fields. You see, this one is Dragon X, so Sanctum. This one is Balrodo, so Kos, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, I forgot to craft my Strike Gust for this one. I should probably too, because Strike Gust actually did get a damage boost in general. Break Stance for this is actually buffed. Instead of 50% of Break Stance, it's 80% now, so it's actually worth toggling on and off when you're playing dual blades. Ooh, I like that. They make it so that you can turn freely now when you're using Distraction Wing. That's actually really good. Holy shit. I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this. The same thing also happens with Grant. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. So basically, it's just like a slow turn kind of thing. Okay. Okay, you have full air control. That's actually really cool. Yep, I'm fine with this. That's actually really, really cool. Holy crap. Also, Shield, thank you for the compliments. I put her in this costume actually because like I was like fitting kind of the maid theme kind of. I think she looks really nice in the costume too. Thank you. With the apron too. That's nice. So we're not going to look as much into dual blades as much as we are going to try the jet boots, because all that's really changed is just directional things for this one. And also, well, I might as well just test the damage on Break Stance a little bit more. 210. Okay, that's actually a really bad test. Let's just do this. Okay, 8,000 or so. 211. 20. Yeah, so on weak element, elemental stance still does slightly more damage. Only slightly though. But that's fine, because back then, basically like if you just toggle the stance changes, you have like significantly more damage. But I guess right now you can just like kind of just use break stance and you'll be probably fine. 21 and then break stance 19.4. Yeah, just a little bit. It's still good to probably toggle it, but it's still probably not a bad idea either to just like stay on it entirely if you're a little lazy to, you know, use the break stand stuff. Anyways, jet boots. Moving this around is really nice. You basically, oh, full air control. That's actually really good. And also the auto attack damage is actually also increased by a significant amount. That, holy shit, that's actually a lot of damage for just basically just doing auto kicks. I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't even know what element my jet boots are in. Light, right. So meaning that, that's gonna make it dark. Really good for, alright. So 29 on the last hit. That's actually pretty significant. This thing actually does so much damage. I'm happily surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Where are my tall enemies? It actually does so much damage now. Wow. It actually is pretty fast too. And also your movement is completely free in the air. Autos do a lot now. This is great. All right, let's see what happens with taller enemies. Can move around. Yeah, you can reposition yourself pretty easily. If you have Strike Gust 0, you can easily like just do stuff in the air without having to charge the Strike Gust. So it's gonna make that one a lot more viable. It's gonna be a lot better as well. Let's see how fast this goes in Rapid Boost, okay? Oh, that's actually pretty fast. Which actually is going to be a huge DPS increase as well because that thing actually does so much damage now. And you can move basically freely like a race car. You know what? It actually does a lot more damage than just doing a normal Moment Gale. Which makes auto attacking actually a lot more viable. And yeah, definitely does make Jet Boot look so much more fun when you can actually free move in the air like that. Like, look at that. That is so fast. I'm pleasantly surprised at how much damage that actually does. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Also, Raymond, PSO2 Amino. I have no clue what that is. Is audio a bit off sync? Oh dear. That's not good. I actually have no idea why though. Do you guys already try refreshing your browsers, right? Or well, the page in general. Yeah, that's pretty pleasant. I like that. Good changes. It's actually weird though, because OBS actually does not say that I actually dropped any frames or anything. I think last stream was okay. I'll probably try to check it after though, because I actually don't know what's going on there. Thanks for letting me know though. We'll see. We'll also see how the recording of this actually look like. Lastly, we will be looking at Sword. Let's see what's going on here. It's a Sword community app based on from Amino that allows you to chat with fellow arcs. You can chat, post blogs, art, etc, etc, etc. Isn't that basically just Discord though? Isn't that basically just Discord? Like, that's exactly what you described. All right, you know what? I'm gonna give Sword the hard one. I'm gonna give Sword the more tough one for a test. I'm greatly excited for this, and I hope that SEGA delivers with the freaking sacrifice byte change. First of all, let me learn all these skills, even though it kind of doesn't really matter right now, but I will anyways. This doesn't really matter, but okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this one goes. Sword, basically the poster child of PSO2. Always that one weapon where you see basically every trailer and you laugh at the people actually using it because it looks like shit. I don't really know what I'm gonna say about this in general, because I really don't know either like how it's gonna turn out or anything like that, but I hope it comes out really good. Also, there's the first Halloween EQ is actually starting in 15 minutes, so if you guys are not in the game, you guys probably should and catch the first Halloween event. But first, we will see right here, right now, if SEGA actually does deliver in making Sword great again. Oh my god, that actually charges really fast now. Yeah, SEGA made the charge time for PAs like a lot faster. I like that a lot already. Feels good. Feels good. That feels really good. That was surprising. That actually is a pretty damn significant amount of damage, not gonna lie, from what I'm seeing so far. Holy moly! Yo, this is actually pretty good! This is actually pretty good. I completely whiffed that, but you guys can see how much damage it actually does now. As just like an example case. Let's see the classic over end, okay? That was actually what? I'm kind of in awe right now because I'm kind of like half confused and also half surprised. I don't know, man. This is something. Don't spam over endo, please. I'm telling myself not to do that. This is actually significant. It's actually really, really significant. I'm pretty sure the autos would also do tons of damage. One, two, boom, boom, boom. 311k. Yo, this is quite something. I'm not gonna. This is actually quite something. Holy shit. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, this is actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just in awe right now. I don't know, man. How am I supposed to? What am I supposed to feel about this? This is cool. This is good. I like this a lot. This is great. Even the autos actually do a significant amount of damage. So basically it's like the same damage as before the sack bite back then. Because now you can move freely like that. And you also have the double jump now. Ow. PP restoration is as good as always. Especially using a Katsuki actually is really nice. Wrong palette there, but I still guarded that. Ow. I'm probably gonna die here though. Because I actually don't have the atomizers. Oh, you know what? I'm actually not gonna die. I forgot this. I did not mean to use Apprentice Blast. This is not even leveled on this character, so I can't do any fancy things and show you guys that at all. And I kind of just straight up died, so yeah, Apprentice Blast is actually really weak early on when you don't have any like of the extra skills at all. Okay, remember, my gameplay is not an actual, like, accurate representation of how good the sword is right now, okay? But still, it's great. It feels great. It actually feels so much better. And the damage feels actually, like, significant. The thing, shield, the thing with ignition parry, right, is if I actually don't parry, the damage is not going to increase by a lot, but I think if I recall correctly, the ignition parry actually does increase your damage by like 50% now, if you actually can hit the parry itself. Okay, this is great. I'm just gonna do Halloween. with Hunter. Veered? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but either way, the minor, quote-unquote minor bouncer changes for the jet boot is actually impressive. I love the jet boot changes. It feels so much better as well. And also, especially Hunter Sword actually feels super good. Now I'm actually really in awe. And yeah, on the comments, please don't play Bouncer Braver. It really is not viable. Or Braver Bouncer is also not viable. The reason that the class combination is not viable in and of its own is because the fact that, number one, you do not have the survivability of a Hunter sub. That's number one. The most important thing as well is the fact that you actually cannot do a lot of things that, you know, having, say, a Bouncer Hunter or something like that can do. Because, say, you know, if you're playing Bouncer, right, you can kind of like face tank everything with Automate, and you also have the Iron Will as well, just in case some things go wrong. Flash Guard and everything. Since Bouncer, everything you do is basically super armor, you can actually get hit and combo to death. If you do not have Automate, you're just going to die and you're going to be a liability to other people. And also, the Fury stance in and of its own actually does have a lot more damage than what you might think it does. So basically you have 120% striking power, right? Plus Fury stance boost 1 and 2, that's 130%. And then JA bonus 1 and 2, that's also 50%. So that's basically just like 50% damage. And also that's not including the JA combo boost as well. As opposed to if you're only using like Braver sub or something like that, you only have what? 15% plus 10% here. So basically you only have like half the damage of basically what you can do with a Hunter sub, and the Hunter sub gives you more survivability. So that's basically like the simple explanation of actually why you want to play Hunter sub. Whether it be Braver Hunter, Braver Bouncer, or anything like, well, don't play Braver Bouncer, but yeah, Braver Hunter or Bouncer Hunter. There we go. In certain situations, you can actually do Bouncer Fighter, in which if you do have the Zirin height 14 stars, it's actually really, really strong. Since the Zirin height is actually a 14-star jet boot that is actually fighter equipable, so that's actually not even Bouncer Fighter, but it's more fighter bouncer than anything. But even then, I would still not suggest Bouncer Fighter, even if it is viable, because you're still going to die a lot. And the thing is, just with the nature of how Bouncer is, you're not going to evade a lot of things, unless you're playing jet boots, in which you're still going to find a lot of situations where you're going to tank a lot of things. So regardless, those combinations should not really be played, because they're not proper. Well, I wouldn't say they're not proper, but they don't offer as much as what is possible from the Hunter combinations. If that makes sense. But even then, like, you can argue that, oh yeah, I can play completely perfectly and nothing is gonna be an issue. But then if you play quests like, say, the trigger quest, right? If you just die, you kind of just like, well, when I say the trigger quest, I mean like, say, Luther triggers, Omega Falls Luther triggers, or just the general triggers for like Apprentice or something like that, or anything with a death limit. You are liable for your entire team, okay? Like, you're completely liable for your entire team. It's better to have that safety net instead of making your entire team fail for no good reason on, like, say, Dragon Rematch or something like that. It's a lot more reasonable to actually just do something that won't cost your team. It's a lot more reasonable for that. So, yes, please, as much as some people may be like, oh, I don't like playing meta, or like, meta is boring, or all that stuff, like, there are reasons that it's called meta. It's one of the things where, as a baseline, you should start off that, and if you're extremely confident, or you know that you're not going to pull people down from doing it, please, 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 just play standard. Okay? Like, actually, please just play standard. Don't be liable. Like, don't make yourself a liability, if possible, at all. You always want to do anything that gives you, like, the most amount of success and you play comfortably. Look at those jet boot changes, though. So cool. So nice. Movement is so good. Yeah, Verd, if you're still in the chat, Vire? I'm just gonna call you Vire. As you can see, like, when Kroyer here is doing the jet boot weapon action, right? He's just moving around like that. In case you missed the stream earlier, you can kind of just, like, move around really nicely. And yeah, Meow Alien, it's not about entirely just, like, doing everything to get the biggest numbers possible. You also have to think about the ramifications and also the possibilities of that not perfect play happening. There's just a lot of factors that you kind of just want to, like, keep in mind. Also, please keep in mind that a lot of enemies in XH nowadays hit really freaking hard. Like, they do so much damage, it's not even funny. Either you're probably gonna, like, get straight up one shot, or you're just not gonna live. Well, that's basically the same thing, but you get the point. You get the point. You get the point. I do not know why I have so many random stuff in my random camos in my. No, I'm actually gonna trash those. Those are Tagami ones. Oh, also, one more thing about Sacrifice Bite. You can actually change your weapons to, like, a partisan or something immediately without having to lose Sacrifice Bite. Oh my god, the classic PSO Halloween music. Yes. Please don't ever change. Every year, Space Channel 5 music. Let's do this. Is this actually Halloween from last year? Is this, like, the same EQ? I mean, the start is basically the same. The enemy spawns are a little more spread out this time, though. I guess they kind of just, like, do the same thing, but different. So this one's going to be a lot of enemies here. Spawning right. Oh, okay, that changed. They're going to be like, yo, you want to get on a photon cannon? Nope! Freaking spawn like 10 Gawandas and be like, yo, no, you're going to hit our shields. No way you're going to hit our gel wolves. They're actually relatively tanky, too. Pretty good. Okay, so wait, daytime? That's a bit different. Okay, so there's bombs here and stuff. So we can just blow them up, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong. Well, someone died, so. I just kind of ate my words there. Probably my fault, to be honest. What is this? What the actual... Are you actually serious? Holy shit, these actually do a lot of damage. You're basically... What? Yo, that's actually really cool. This is basically just turned into an arcade shooter. These cannons do so much damage. This is gimmicky as hell, but that's really cool. And you have unlimited ammo? Okay, Rozandia's OP. Rozandia's OP. I could have died there. With Guilty Break charging faster, it's actually really, really good. Because you can actually use it as like viable movement now to catch up to a lot of other classes in general. Woo! This is great. Oh, we have more shooters? Are you No, that's photon cannons. That's all photon cannons. Yo, that's actually really cool. Does that one person do 9? Okay, this is worth using. Yo, that's actually really cool. This is so gimmicky. It's actually really funny. This is so cool. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. But here, I'm just going to demonstrate that. Okay, so this is me showing picture proof. Guys, please use the photon cannons. And you spawn right into a freaking horde of enemies. Okay. Fine by me, game. Yeah, I'll probably have to like start recording the second EQ after this. Did someone open the wrong door? I heard it. Oh, also guys, if you actually think the game actually looks quite a bit cleaner, they reduce some of the effect particles. Also, my friend DC'd. This double is pretty tanky. Never mind. More turrets shooting. Okay, so basically, having this many gimmicks is cool and all, but it can get really boring really fast, in my opinion. Shields? Yeah, we're basically just playing arcade shooter at this point. Oh, Vibrous, hello. Vivi Boo! You're about to, get shot and bombed, and there's just so many things that is going to happen to you. I'm sorry. I still don't know what to feel with this. So, what do you guys think in general? I mean, having a gimmick like this, I guess, is pretty cool, but, I mean... Yo, that's... Freaking Zeta just spawns out of the freaking... Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably double blast, because why not? Cha-cha! Pew, 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 pew. I should not be doing that. The hammer does a significant amount of damage. Okay, so if we start from here... This shoots really slowly. And I kind of just die. I don't understand double blast! Someone explain to me! What is this thing? What am I supposed to do? What is this dark blast? Well, then again, it's level 1, and I still have basically not unlocked any skills. But still, even then, it's... first impressions not so good. I'm hearing the Rappy theme. Did we get an Emperor Rappy? Yes, we did. And it turns nighttime. Hooray! Garon soul stuff. I'm taking this. Don't need that. And dump all of that. All of that. Come on. Game, please click. There we go. All of that into storage. That's some random weapons. I don't really need them. Shield, Asagiri works everywhere. Even if you have a Asagiri katana, you can use it. But Guilty Break, you kind of need the sword gear maxed. So if you're playing Hunter main anyways, might as well just use Guilty Break. I miss this song, kind of. Not really. I really don't. Good to know that you can turn that properly. The spread out room still feels kind of off. Now with sword being that strong, gonna make me wonder if all the other weapons are gonna be completely fine or not in the hunter spectrum of things. Oh, I just saw it actually is daytime. Okay. Like for example here, you can kind of just like do that, and it's probably gonna be a lot better mobbing than oops. Yeah, look at how that, like, when your gear is not charged, it actually is kind of, like, crazy. Crazy bad, that is. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Sword is gonna be a lot better now. I just don't know the balancing between, like, all the hunter weapons in general. How it's actually gonna hold up against, like, well, not how it's gonna hold up against, like, the other weapons, but rather how the other weapons are actually gonna hold up against it now. I'd still say Partisan is better for mobbing, but you never know. Well, that guy kind of just tried to be a northern hero and just died, so. Yeah, like, partisan mobbing is just crazy strong. Like, okay, the auto attack could use a lot of work, but still. Let me stab. There we go. Should probably kill the Gilnesses first because they heal. They heal. Look at that. They heal. They heal so much. And yes, Akatsuki is the 14-star sword. It basically automatically fills the hunter gear for you, so. Yeah, like, instead of, you know, doing, like, all this stuff, you could kind of just, like, swipe once with a partisan and you probably do more damage. Don't quote me on that, by the way. I have not tested any of this, but this is just from what I see. Basically just like a quick eye test. You'd probably still want to use Guilty Break into Rising. I keep forgetting that double jump's actually a thing now for every class. I need to really, like, change my mindset for that. It's actually a pretty significant thing as well. About the class skills being turned into rings, basically, I'm just going to repeat again. It's just the 4 essential things, you know. So, the air reversal, which is basically you can do a just reversal straight up in the air. That's one thing. Air reversal JA combo. So, basically, like, when you do, well, just reversal in general, like, so basically when you do a reversal, whether it be a reversal on the ground or in the air, you will get a JA ring off that. So, that's completely fine. Step jump, which basically you can dash and then sheath your weapon without losing your speed. It's actually really useful. And number 4 is step JA combo, is also a general ring now. So basically you just get a J on stepping. Upon stepping. Alright, double blast. Let's see what happens again. Jump, jump. I'm just gonna jump around and freaking hammer everything. Probably is a better option, to be honest. I'm not gonna use the freaking car mode. I hate the car mode. Car mode! Yeah, probably not gonna use it until it's like leveled more. Ow! Holy shit, that does so much damage. Can you use gun mode in the air? Yes, you can. You can use gun mode straight up in the air and just stay in the air. I need to get all the Liliparium I can. Liliparium, please bless me. I don't need any of this. I'm too lazy to like sort things out right now. Pink and blue reminds me of Ram and Ram. Yes! Definitely. Definitely Ram and Ram. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of ReZero, I can appreciate that joke. Look at this giant blue brick. The Akatsuki. I'm gonna try doing this again, but basically just on Partisan, just to quickly compare. Also, Ramen Ram from Neptunia is good civilization. You have good taste, sir. I'm sad that the Akatsuki doesn't activate when you use like charge parry or something like that. It would be so cool if the Akatsuki actually does activate off like a charge parry. But then again, that would be kind of crazy too, because in some instances you kind of just want the Akatsuki to be sealed rather than unsealed. Partisan is probably like normal attack damage to probably get a good adjustment off. And also a bit of PP regeneration in combat. Just like how Hunter's Sacrifice Biter did now. I should not have lived right there. I did not deserve to live that one. That's also another issue with playing multiple weapons on Sword, because if you're using a Akatsuki and you switch weapons, definitely your weapon is going to sheath itself. And you lose the effects of having the Akatsuki out in its true release form. I don't know how exactly that should be addressed though. Having like a release mechanic, or maybe they should just change swords in general and have like a skill like one reactor, having like, you know, the sword being able to like be in a release state or like be in a normal state. I don't know, I'm just saying like crazy ideas. Please, like, I'm not a game developer or anything or know anything much about balancing. So it's just like a crazy idea. Someone can dream, right? Halloween event. It's pretty fun though. I'm enjoying this quite a good bit. Except sometimes on like these areas when people just use Razondia, it kind of just like lags the hell out. Because there's so much stuff going on. Or, well, probably a lot of the lag also comes from me streaming, so. Thank you for the person basically just pulling everything in. True team player right there. I like how number one actually spawned. Oh, you know what? Now you actually talk about freaking Rem and Ram. I actually remembered that I was making basically like half puns every time I'm talking now, and I completely missed it. You know how I was talking about like people having like consequences playing weird class combinations and stuff like that that doesn't work? I did use the word ramification. Haha. Yeah, no, please don't laugh at that. That's horrible. There you go. Katsuki released. Woo! Damage. Akatsuki also looks really good released. I love it. Significant damage increase though. Because the Akatsuki sealed version basically just doesn't have any damage increase at all. So anything is more. And I guess those bombs are kind of like the incentive for people to not go in there. You know, they're like, oh my god, there's a lot of bombs! I'm gonna die! As you've seen like the first run or two, that everyone kind of just like jump in and die. Really should not be a thing. Yeah, I guess that's basically just the purpose of the bomb. I did not expect the quest to be this gimmicky though. In a good way, of course. I'm fine with it being different. It makes like the seasonal quest actually like completely different from the normal shit that you just see every day. Cha-cha! You know what? The more I play with this stupid hammer, I'm actually not disliking Double Blast as much anymore. Just the car needs to be a bit better. And I'll wait until it actually gets better by actually leveling up the Dark Blast. I should probably not be in there for too long. The Emperor Rappy, though, is something. Did not expect 2 in like 3 runs. Ah! Way too much shit. No, I'm gonna pick that up. And yeah, no more Guru seasonals. That's fine by me. Mio Alien. Any changes to 4T? Raphamelgion is actually... Raphamelgia is actually not quote-unquote buffed. The PP cost kind of just like... Well, okay, it is buffed. Not in damage, but in the PP consumption is actually lower. I can show that right after this run. What's changed for Foe and T is basically... It's just Force. The fact that the elemental convert is kind of like just different now. It's better. For the better, of course. But that's also kind of like RIP EPD in a way. But you know what? I'm completely fine with no Guru seasonals. Like I'm a lot happier with this. A lot happier with this. I'll check out Force like right after this. And yes, Mio Alien, like Rem using a hammer is kind of like quote unquote canon because technically she uses like a flail, which is close enough, I guess. Danny, the lists of changes are actually, you can just go to Bumped and see that. Bumped always just does the PSO2 updates in English. For me, I kind of just read off the JP site. I'm pretty sure I linked the balance changing link on my Discord. So if you're in my fan Discord, totally not plugging. Link in the description. Come join it if you have not already. Because having more people is more fun. That's basically it. But yeah, there's a news section that I basically just like post a lot of random stuff in there, whether it be like all the quest campaigns or anything. Or even reminders of picking up your skill tree resets. Link is in the description. Ow. These bombs seriously hard though! You guys did not see that. That did not happen. Okay? This is a secret between you guys and me. Only. Anyways, yeah. About that. Yeah, basically all of the changes are on Bump, so you should be fine just looking at that website. But yeah, join my Discord. I like having more people to chat to. To chat with is more correct. Ow. That freaking like 90 angle turn though. Ooh, delicious. I don't understand why this gimmick is a thing. This is so dumb. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't think I remembered seeing a Luther here. I could be wrong, but... Ow. I can't remember where those songs are from though. I think it's like from the new character CD album thing. This is just funny. I can see this EQ being kind of like boring pretty fast though. Because people are probably going to be like, you know, I'm just going to sit here in front of this photon cannon thingy and just like shoot. Yeah. Although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like quote unquote disliked the double blast at first, but like I just enjoy this hammer. I don't really care about the rest. I just enjoy the hammer. And the sound effects are just so poofy and cute. Like boop, 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 boop. We'll see what happens. I'm really excited to see what the actual like moveset is gonna be when it's actually complete. Well, Garons did not drop a lot, sadly. And that is the end of the EQ. Dark Narrow Fragment. Basically nothing. This, 3x cubes. And the rest that I'm not going to tech. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, let's look at force real fast. Like, real fast. Mitsuki, there she is. Oh yeah, also they have Weird Night now for the lobby music. It's one of the better lobby musics that I actually really like, funnily enough. Alright, time to put Rafamelgia in the palette. Alright, first of all, before we check out all of that, let's turn the BGM back off and open some jazz music, because I like jazz music. Alright. We're gonna go back into Traces of Darkness and see what's up here. I forgot to max this. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, the initial PP cost is actually a lot lower. I think so. Feels like it. $40. Okay. So meaning like 36 or something. That actually is a lot more manageable now. We will see how EPD does. My damage feels basically the same though. Well, a little higher, I suppose. Ow. The most important part is actually just looking at the compounds. Now the thing is, like, it's hard to say for the EPD since I don't even exactly know what the hell changed. Enhances element conversion. If that is the case, then I guess it actually does more because I remember myself doing like 24s. Although using other elements here now is actually a lot more viable because... Yeah, actually let's give that one a try. I'm gonna just do this. And the damage for Rafamelgia is still kind of iffy. Okay, that definitely did a lot more damage. I do not ever go to like 120k on that there. So EPD actually did get like a slight damage boost, I guess. I don't know the specifics, but that's about it. The normal thingy it does with the PP restoration is like, well, not PP restoration, but PP consumption reduction is okay, normal. But I can't really tell what exactly else is like changed at all. Except I'm just getting beat up here while trying to think about stuff. But overall, it makes other rods a lot more viable. Because the fact that you're not really tied to the EPD elemental conversion skill anymore. But this does open a lot more options though. For example, like in case I don't want to use Ogrons here, which I can kind of just like burst with Nafoi like that is probably better than using Ogrons in a situation like that. So there are quite a lot of good things. With the elemental convert changes. In more ways than not. But either ways, you know, no matter what, I'm still happy with just spamming Rogrons with Force because that's just fun for me. It's not like the most viable thing, but you know, if it's fun, I love it. That's it. Alright. Well, I guess that supposedly wraps up the entirety of the changes that we actually did get a chance to look at. Alright. Is there anything else you guys want to see, or is there any like questions or anything like that? I'm gonna just like quickly do an answer all the questions before we actually finish off the stream for today. I'm gonna change back to my Bow Braver because I'm probably gonna like practice using the bow quite a bit more after this. Also, let me know also, what do you guys think about all the changes by far? It's pretty cool seeing the Hunter come back to be like a lot more viable. Jet boost changes are super cool. Bow changes are also really fluid, so all the stuff is like super solid right now. The question is, Foe Braver still shit? As much as I want to say no, I probably think it's still pretty bad. Well, actually no. Actually, no. Because now that those are changed, the elemental conversion change, you're not actually only tied down to EPD now. You don't have the PP regeneration of a foe T, but you still do crazy amounts of damage regardless. You could probably still play it on like a lot of things in general. Should be fine in general, I think. I'll probably test it out for sure. I'm definitely gonna try playing a lot more Fober. Probably on the endless, not the endless quest, but perpetual madness. I was thinking of belligerence. There we go. Would I stream frequently? I do plan to continue the Skyline series with Gessie every week, basically. And then hopefully we can try to do a stream like once a week or two. Once every week or two. Definitely. Well, me personally, I would love streaming. because I love talking to you guys like this. It feels good, and also answering questions is always fun. Love the sword change. Definitely going to use it now. Good man. Man of culture right there. I approve. I like it. Meal Alien, will see you in a few days from now. Deleting my PSO, going to download again. Well, the game's actually kind of like big-ish right now, so it might actually take a while for you to download, but once you do, you should be fine. Raymond Mercado, I joined the server. Yes. Thank you for joining. We can definitely have conversations and whatnot there probably too. I just realized I left the guest eating on the screen this entire time. I was supposed to take it out since like last time, but I did not. But overall, I felt the changes are actually pretty significant, if anything. I do enjoy all the changes a lot. Having Hunter's sword become a lot more viable is really good, because it just opens up a lot more things that people can play. Yeah, 50 gigabytes sounds about right. And then yeah, bow and jet boot are like kind of like more of the niche weapons. I would still say it would be cool to have jet boot having more PAs, but having the weapon action shift doing that much damage in general is kind of like a PA in and of its own. So it kind of like, you can say that it kind of compensates for that in general. Braver, bow, rapid shoot is amazing. Rapid shoot is hella amazing right now. But yeah, I'll probably have to test out a lot more stuff and try how bow is actually going to work in EQs. But for the fun factor, definitely it's 100% more fun. Is Gunner still OP? Yes, Gunner is still a lot more overtuned than all the other classes, in my honest opinion. Right now, at least. At least until, like, other classes get a lot more options and things like that. I'd still say Gunner is still one of the, if not, like, the top tier. I think there's still some more stuff that I probably have to look at as well. Such as like... I think people were talking about like how Lumiere is going to be really good or something like that. I'm actually not sure about the Lumiere changes and stuff like that, but hopefully at the end of the year, you guys can also really look forward to True Dark Falls coming out. So we're going to see how that's going to work out. Yeah, Braver Ranger over Ranger Braver, because there's actually not really many 14-star bows that you can equip on Ranger Braver to begin with. And also remember, the main class weapon bonuses is a big thing now. And also you get the bow charge plus thingy for basically playing Braver main as a bow. So that's probably going to be the thing that we're going to look at the most. What does the Gunner have to make it that OP? I don't think I really need to explain. All you have to do is just go to my channel, right, and look at the video where I did for Perpetual Madness on Gunner Fighter, and you're gonna see how ridiculous it is. All right. Anyways, that about wraps it up, the entire thing. So I'm probably gonna go like eat dinner or something now. Santa PD. Yeah, Santa PD basically. Alright, hope you guys enjoy all the changes. Take a look for yourself and give things a try, okay? Like, I also find Perpetual Madness to be a really, really fun EQ, so if you guys actually have a chance to try that, if you have not already, I highly recommend doing so. And yeah, if you guys want to, like, chat or, like, have any conversations or discussions or any questions or anything, you can always find me on my Discord. Link right down on the description. Totally not self-promoting. So, anyways, have fun, guys. I'll see you guys later.